What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Charity, mental health, doing mental health charity. Black Dog Institute's 1 foot forward. I'll give you a TLDR so that if you don't want to sit here forever, you can just watch this first minute and bye. Have fun perusing the rest of YouTube. You register using the link in the description down below, and then you set your target distance and you walk that and raise money for mental health research to help find potentially medications and preventions and all sorts of other really helpful things for people struggling with mental health. Good cause, so please hit that one. If you want the longer version, well, October is Mental Health Month. So this whole video is your invitation to join me as I walk my way to, at the moment, 100 Ks. Now I am starting today's date, it's now 6 past midnight, so today's date is the 8th of October. So starting today, 8, 9, 10, 11, I've got 24 days. Starting today. 24, 23, 24. 24 because we include the 8. So I'm looking at roughly 4 Ks a day, just slightly over 4 Ks a day. I'm going to try and have this done within the next 3 weeks by doing 5 Ks a day, which is only going to take me 20 days. 5 Ks a day, 20 days, there's 100 done, and then I can sit down and relax for the other days and not have to count Halloween either. I can just enjoy myself going trick-or-treating. Hopefully with my godson. I would love to go and spend Halloween and Samhain with my friend. But yeah, so I'm going to be walking 100 Ks in solidarity for the 1 in 5 people, and I'm now quoting, for the 1 in 5 people who experience symptoms of mental illness every year. I am 1 of 5. Together we can show them that they are not alone, and you're not. I'm here. I myself am one of those 1 in 5, and I'm doing this. So this isn't just a solidarity thing. This is I've suffered this, and I have had family members who have suffered way worse than I have with mental health. It's not fun. It's not something to be romanticized. It really sucks. And I've got a really good friend who has BPD, and I'm kind of doing it for them too. Because I'm a homie. So how it works. Step 1, you sign up and join thousands of Australians walking in solidarity during Mental Health Month. Step 2, you share your little fundraising page to your socials, and when I say socials, I mean put it on every single one of them. I had a look earlier. This homepage, somewhere down the bottom here, we'll get to it, has how you can include your 1 foot forward into your Twitch streaming. You can put it on all of your socials, and tell everyone that you are walking in solidarity for those living with mental illnesses. If you decide to make it a whole dedicated stream and you just pull out your treadmill and you stream while you do a 5K run, sure, that could be a stream. You're doing the exercise in front of them, so they're able to be like, okay, cool, yeah, no, he's actually doing it, she's actually doing it, they're actually doing it. And that might entice them to be a little bit more generous with their donations, maybe. Or if you want to be really, like if you really want to make a regretful decision, you could say that the more people donate, the further you're going to have to go. Because you just know that that's when people put up big bucks and they make you do like 300 Ks. And then the third step, however you take action, you go and do that. So however you can, you take action and you log your kilometers throughout October for Mental Health Month. At the end of the month, you get to see how much you've raised, you get to see how far you've walked or run, or they've got roll here, but I don't imagine rolling for 100 Ks is very fun. I don't know anybody that's willing to be used as a wheel or like an oak barrel to like, you know, be running on. If you've played that one mini game in Mario Party, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. So some stats. Now I'm not sure if this is just this year already. If it is, holy crap, that's incredible. It's only been going for a week. So if this is already the case, that's incredible. But 41,510 people walking in solidarity. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is just this year or if this is like over the course of the last couple of years. But yeah, 41,500 people. And just shy of $7.4 million raised for mental health because of this one event. So if you're sitting there thinking that you can't make a difference, you can do what I'm doing, go for a 5K walk every afternoon. The average walking pace of a human being is 5 kilometers. So all you've got to do is set aside an hour, and lucky for you, it's daylight savings time. There's an extra hour in the afternoon of daylight now. You're welcome. You can now put that hour to good use and help people struggling with mental health, and also at the same time maybe hit a fitness goal. I'm just saying. Cool. So mental health stats is this next bit here. 1 in 5 people experience symptoms of mental illness each year. The staggering one, 8 people in Australia. 8 people out of like 25, 26 million people doesn't seem like much. But when the statistic is the amount of people that die from suicide every day, in a year, I did the calculations. That's how many people per year. That's how many people per year. Just shy of 3,000 people each year. Which means if it weren't for the fact that we were still having children as well, yeah, it starts to become worrying after, you know, it starts to become worrying after 8 people just in one day. It starts to become worrying after 1 person in a day, if we're being completely honest. But nearly 3,000 people per year committing suicide? No, gotta change. Because of that, right, if we take those as just the extreme cases, like, that's out of the 1 in 5 people, that number. So if 1 in 5 people, that's 5 million, that's the population of Sydney, suffers from mental illness each year, and then of that, 3,000 people. Just think about that for a second. 3,000 people committing suicide just in Sydney, right? And when I say just in Sydney, I mean like just within the population that currently exists in Sydney. Not that they're all only doing it. So yeah, and then so the rest of the people sort of left out of this population, 60% are not seeking help. So 1 in 5 suffers, and then of that 1, 60%. So out of 5, that's 0.6. Which is just trying to think how I can broaden it out a bit more, get us a full number, but I can't even. Okay, so out of 25, if we go 5 out of 25 people, right, 3 people are not getting help. And it's probably out of that 3 people that we're getting our suicides as well. More likely than not. More likely than not. So yeah, register, please. Like, look how happy she looks. Sorry, I'm assuming your gender, I apologize. But look how happy they look. Hit the red button. Do it. You know you want to. There's then a little solidarity wall full of all sorts of heroes giving their testimonies. Like our faceless friend here, Tiffany, is walking in solidarity this October for all those affected by mental health complications and suicide. You're not alone. And you can put your own picture and little message there, like this one's a heck of a lot longer than one I just read to you. So you get to personalize your own little message to people on the solidarity wall. So if you're wanting to give it a go, it's easy to take part and it gives you a chance to get moving for a great cause. The challenge itself. Now I'm obviously taking the 100k, as I've already told you, but it's to walk or run 40, 60, 80, or 100 kilometers during Mental Health Month to raise funds for vital mental health research. By taking part, you'll be joining a community of incredible people walking in solidarity for Australians living with mental illness. Black Dog Institute's 1 Foot Forward is encouraging you to step up and take a step towards your goal, which can be as short or long as you like, and walk, roll or run throughout October to raise much needed funds for mental health research. Suicide is the leading cause of death among Australians aged 15 to 44. Now if we put our 8 a day into that age bracket, it suddenly becomes a lot more alarming, because I'm smack in the middle of that. Just doing some mental maths, I'm about smack in the middle of that right now. And 60% of Australians reporting symptoms of mental illness don't seek help. So it could be that they've had a checkup at the doctor's gone, oh hey, this could be a symptom of this, here's a referral, and that person's being like, cool, I got a referral, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to seek out the help that I need. Taking 1 foot forward will help us drive real change through groundbreaking research into the early detection, prevention and treatment of common mental health disorders. Now it does say common ones, because obviously the uncommon ones are exactly that, they're uncommon. Why not deal with the ones affecting the largest amount of people first, and then once we've got our early detection measures in place, once we've got our prevention legislation at the most extreme level in place, once we've got the treatments, if we do detect it early, we can put them into a treatment plan, and it doesn't have to be an institutionalized thing. It can be like, you can still go home, you can still go to work, you can still hang out with your friends, but once a day or once a week, meeting with a counsellor for an hour, half an hour, whatever it might be, and that might be their treatment, where they just sort of get to have a moment to just unleash. The treatment could be some sort of arts therapy, which I'm actually really interested in trying for myself, because I do thoroughly, and this is a surprise to nobody, I really enjoy my arts a lot. So I'd love to try a whole bunch of different arts theories, whether it might be music or performance or, you know, painting. I'm not a particularly good artist, but I feel like if I'm able to just splash some colour at a canvas that displays how I'm feeling on the inside, maybe I'll be like, huh, I'm a really good artist. Like, you know, and I mean, that's probably about the extent of my art. Like, if I was going to become an artist in that vein, I'd probably be taking Jackson Pollock as an inspiration. Like, that's my level of artistic skill. I can throw paint at a canvas, and I'd be like, yep, that tells a story. Cool. So yeah, so it couldn't be easier to register, right? So you just create your unique fundraising page, share it with your family and friends, ask them to dig deep within your little sharing it, and then you take action. It does say here on October 1, get stepping, because obviously it's giving you the whole month. I've brought this to your attention a week late, but I've also come with a plan as well. Like I said, you can knock this out in 20 days. You don't need the full 31. You can knock it out in 20 days if you do 5Ks a day, which really isn't that much. As I said, it's an hour walk. You might decide, hey, I've got a friend that lives a couple of streets away. We've both got dogs. Let's both walk our dogs and raise money for mental health during Mental Health Month. Not only are we getting a social catch-up, we're also running, we're also doing a chore of walking our dogs. And, like, combining it with something that you already do, which is going to make it a whole lot easier. For me, I've got two options. One, the Coles in my town is, according to my maps, 2.6 kilometers away. I walk there and back, there's my 5Ks done. I can run an errand. I can go down and get ingredients for dinner and come back. Right? Just take my little backpack, put all my ingredients in that, walk down, come back, done. 5Ks is done, and I can now cook dinner. Or the bike track that has some workout equipment in it as well. Going down, doing, I think I've been told 2 laps of that, and coming back is 5Ks. I've got options. I can actually make it I'm specifically exercising, or I can make it I'm running a quick errand. So it really could not be easier to get 5Ks in. But yeah, that's my sales pitch. I really hope you'll join me. If you won't, my page will be in the description down below. There's going to be the link to the actual information that I've read, both on the homepage and the actual information page. On both pages, you can click a register button at some point on the pages. I think it even comes up multiple times on both. So you'll have plenty of opportunities to just press register and join for yourself. If you don't want to do that, mine's linked below. If you could please donate. It does not matter if it's even $1, right? even if yours is the only dollar I earn, I'm still going to walk 100Ks for it. So whatever you can offer is, you know, it's an extra dollar that they wouldn't have otherwise had for mental health research. And you never know, yours might be the dollar that makes or breaks whether or not we get it. You know, we get it this year, you know, some sort of a treatment, early detection plan for depression and anxiety. Your dollar could be the difference between getting it this year or getting it next year or the year after. You know what I mean? So why not? Why not? Yeah. If you do decide to do it, I knew there was a third thing. If you do decide to do it, whenever you post it up on your socials, I don't care which one it is, okay, which social media it is. I have like all of them at the moment. We saw my social media plan, right? I've got them all. Link me your post, whether it's an Instagram post, a Twitter post, a Facebook post, whatever. Link it to me and I will donate to your walk, because this is something that I think really is it's just beneficial for so many people, and especially at the moment, especially in Australia at the moment, there's a lot of like small little like 1 week lockdowns and stuff happening. It's kind of trendy. No one likes it. So people are desperate to get outside, and this not only lets them be like, yep, no, I'm exercising, which is one of the reasons you're allowed to leave your house in a stay-at-home order, but it also means you're earning money for mental health research, which, let's be honest, prolonged lockdowns are not good for our mental health, because we're a social creature. So yeah, that's my sales pitch. Links are down below. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a big old thumbs up. Really helps the algorithm. And until next time, guys, keep your head screwed on.